Hello, it is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday and our February 2022 challenge by Becky. You want to hear the challenge? We are to use what is on our desk. Yep, that is the challenge. So I'm going to pause this video, flip the camera, and show you my tiny space. Okie dokie, I have flipped you and you are now looking at the entrance to my scrappy area, which is the guest room closet. Yep, and I am not doing a full tour of my setup. I will do that in March, April. Right now, this is just regarding Becky's challenge for the month of February to use our scrappy supplies that are on our desk. And yes, we can add to it, but we are to use what's on our desk first. All right, as we walk in, you will see the wall of inks and mixed media. Then we're going to go over here, which is part of my setup when I'm videoing. You see my glue is out. I have a stamping block out, plus all that wiring. You see my close to my heart mat that I use to stay in focus because I don't have much of a space. All right, I'm going to come back to that swirly thing above my mat, but I'm just slowly turning. This is it. When I tell you that's all my work surface, that's all I get to use. And it comes over a little bit like this. And that's it. All right, so now we're going to go straight in front. So I have this little swirly thing right here that has the close to my heart white acrylic pieces of hearts, buttons, and stars. What else is in there? I can't think of. I think that's the main one is heart, stars, and buttons. Then let me twirl it here. Those are my flare buttons. Those are whatnots in that little plastic cup of what's left over when I'm working on layout. So I'm going to use this stuff in here. I have some wood veneer, and no, that is not my collection of wood veneer. I have a whole divider. Like I said, I will share that in my room tour later, or closet tour of my scrappy space. You can see I put like an enamel dot because I didn't use it. That's some ephemera that I didn't finish using. Those are some of my tools. And then there's some tools right there. I have glue dots right there. Then I have this tape. There is my sequence pickup. Now I'm going to back up a little bit here. Now we're moving over here to this little corner. All right, so when I'm scrapping, create my layouts, and keeping papers out of the way, I normally have a clear paper holder. You can see it. I have a clear paper holder, and then I fill in my leftover scraps there. Then I will go through that and decide which ones I will keep. I normally don't keep the little ones. Then I have that divider right there, which is from... Where is that from? I can't think. IKEA. Well, I keep my puffy stickers, my dollies, my tissue paper, my pocket cards. I've got tags and tabs. I've got chipboard. I have the puffy alpha phrase. There's a ton there. It doesn't look like I got sticker books there. I got word phrases. I got the tile little alpha squares. As you can see, I have sponges and daubers, and I have a date stamp. And you can see I have my Close to My Heart catalog, the recent one for January, February. All right, so there are three, let me point, let's see if I can point. There are three clear containers there, or paper holders. That's what's on my desk that I've got to work with, along with all this stuff. Yay, because it's literally on my desk, right? So that first clear one has the scraps. Then behind it are a couple layouts that I never got completed in December, January. Then behind it, I don't know, I think in January, I pulled out papers for Valentine's, to use. All right, and I'll just show you real quick. Above my desk there is the hanging of my scissors and my huge foam tapes and my Nuva drops. All right, I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna grab these clear bags. Let me see if, or keep calling them bags. They're like folders. So see, there's 1, 2, and 3. Just so you know, I'm not fibbing. That's it. Those are 3. And here's a better shot of all that stuff there on my desk. I'm going to pause and flip back where you're looking down at all my papers on top of my Close to My Heart mat. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So let me empty the contents out of these sleeves. And I'll go fairly quickly here. So here are scraps from a project that I am working on in the month of March, and you'll see. So this is all the scraps from that project. So this is what I've got left over, because I did page kits, just to let you know, 30 page kits for this video series coming up in March. Sleeve number 2, we'll use this one here. These are products that I didn't use, I think, in December and January, and I even have photographs that I didn't document. So there again are going to be some full 12 by 12 paper too. So we have this photograph. I think this right here was to be like a page kit. Yeah, I have a paper divider. All right, so that was to be a page kit. I think this went with it too. That yellow paper didn't, and I think that went with it. So we have that. And then I had pulled this together, no photograph. I didn't document anything. That's why I have the split paper there. Oh, I love that bird. Oh, love that bird. So this stuff is Close to My Heart products right here from November, December. And they're the mix-in paper. And then this came from one of the collections. I forgot the name. If you want to know, I'll have to look it up, but it's not available. So I had that, and then I had these papers that I never did use here. I didn't find any, what I'm trying to say is these are 12 by 12 papers. I was going to put little page kits together, and I never finished it. I never selected the photographs, never selected the embellishments. I just selected papers. That's why I think this yellow went here. This yellow paper was to go there, like that. So I never finished. So that was what was in that sleeve. It's like I ran out of time to document the memories, or do layouts, I should say. Then this is the stuff I started pulling. I always come in my scrappy area and sometimes just spend about 15 minutes. I'm thinking of ideas, things coming up next. And so I kind of put this kit together. So here's scrap paper. Got black paper and just white cardstock from Close to My Heart. And this came from a paper pad. So there's a pink, there's some cut aparts, there's black and white, Here's this one, kind of the green. I think that's what I chose it for that side, but you could use either side. But see, I was just going through my stuff and picking out, you know, reds and pinks, and of course you always have the B side to use. Love this red stripe paper. There's the opposite. There's a hot pink right there of XOs. Opposite side is a triangle. So see, even though I would only probably create 1 or 2 layouts about Valentine's, I have other options. So there's a black and white XO. This is from Close to My Heart. This is from a last year collection. There's a ledger, or I could fussy cut those flowers out. Here's another paper from Close to My Heart. I like this side better. It's kind of a peachy color. And I have a cardstock there. So that is literally, as far as papers, on my desk. I showed you the container from IKEA. I'm not going through all that. You and I would be here for an hour. And I know you don't want to watch an hour of me going through my stuff. So that is the papers that I will be working with, and the products in that IKEA. Then my little twirly right here. And I guess I won't count these baskets of being on my desk, but I do have on my desk, and then we have my ATG gun. I have some blocks here. My desk. I have glue that's literally on my desk. I have that photo corner that's on my desk. I'm not talking about the stuff that's hanging. And then, see, I have on my desk the Becky Booten crayons. I have some more tape. Let's see, I have some rings. I have some twine there, cutting blade. Then this is on my desk. Some of my more ink pads, watercolors, some baby wipes to clean up, some Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide and inks, and more shoved in the corner. So that's all my inks there, distressed inks, and more of the oxide inks. So all that is on my desk. All right, guys, I can't wait to see all your photographs of what's on your desk, what you're working with, or like I said, if you don't want to do this massive project for February, then just make yourself a mini kit. All right, I just want to put it out there that I'm a little bit late starting on this challenge for February. Becky and Kathy started February 1st, and they are basically kind of creating a layout a day. I wish that I could do that. I cannot. I have a broken finger, and it is very challenging, believe it or not, to try to scrapbook with this contraption on my hand. So what I am getting at is, even though I have a lot of paper here, and there's probably plenty enough to do 30 layouts, I'm not going to be able to do 30 layouts, but I will create as much as I can. I definitely will be posting every Monday. That's all I can guarantee. And also, I will show you what I gathered for each of those layouts and show you my photograph. Then I will pause the video, create my layout, and just go over the process. And this is probably going to go on until the end of February. Until the end of March. Then I will be back to normal by April. I do know that they're going to re-x-ray my finger the end of February. If everything looks okay, then they said I will just be able to tape these two fingers together for about another 2 weeks, because they want me to move, because these fingers are getting stiff. Yeah, because they're having to stay straight. Anyway, enough of that. You get the point. All right. I appreciate you all for stopping by and for all your support. Please be sure to check out Becky and Kathy's channel. Give us a thumbs up, that helps bring traffic to our channel. Yes, do it to every video. And I will see you again very, very soon. All right, bye.